Hi guys, it's Angelia. Same day. Thought I'd get up here and do a little chat video. Hopefully you can hear me. As soon as I came out and sat down, my other neighbor decided he needed to mow his grass. So it's that time of season and now my air conditioner's kicking on. And there's critter sounds in the background from all the insects. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me. If I don't think you can, I'll just wait another day and do it then. But anyway, I'll give it a start. But I just thought I'd get up here and just chat a little bit. I love doing that, making the little chat videos and just talk about whatever while I work on something. And today I'm going to, I got me a new project bag. I had cut the fabric out. I got it at Walmart and cut the fabric out a couple of, oh my goodness, it's probably been 3 or 4 months ago. And then I never did sew it together because I started feeling pretty bad. And so I dug it out the other day and thought, just finish it. So I did. It took me a while just to do one because I was feeling pretty yucky. But I got it done and I think it's very cute. It's got like chicken wire for the inside. They didn't have really the color I was wanting, which was like what's right here to match. They had this color, but that's okay. You guys know how I love my farmhouse stuff. And so anyway, I really like it. I think it turned out cute. Anyway, I got a project in here that I've started a while back, and it's the Daphne Afghan by Tony Lipsy, I believe is her name. I got it wrote down here. And she has a YouTube channel, and it's TL Yarns Crafts, and she also has a blog, which this is on there, and it was free. So I've been wanting to make one, and hopefully the sun won't be in the way here. If I have to, I'll pause it and move it. Anyhow, that's what I'm working on. I'm using a 5.5 an I millimeter hook, and I'm using the Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee sugar wheel, and it's I believe it's called Color by Numbers, and I love these cakes. It's got like 355 yards in it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be working on while I chat with you guys. I thought I'd just chat about maybe my garden and tell you what the doctors finally decided or figured out what was wrong with me, which it was one doctor. The other one, I don't even really want to go there with that one. I hate to say that. It's my normal doctor, but it was my heart specialist basically that kept saying that's what he said it was. But I did go to my normal doctor because I wanted to have my thyroid checked. But they said my thyroid was fine, but they wanted to prescribe something else for me because they said this is what it was, and then they tried telling me that I had attention deficit disorder, and I know I don't. And that was because I told them my symptoms that I was having, which one of them is I've been forgetting a lot. So I guess they just took that and thought, well, you know, she's not paying attention or whatever. I don't know, but it's just I've been forgetting a lot because of the way I've been feeling. And then when I asked her if the symptoms that I've been having, could that be sleep apnea, and she flat out said no. Well, it turns out I have obstructed sleep apnea. It only took 1.5 years to get it going. Oh, here's what I'm working on. I love this color too. I love these sugar wheels. They're so soft, and it's falling apart. But anyway, it took them 1.5 years. It started off thinking that I was having a heart problem, which my same doctor basically, she told us that she only gave me a stress test just to make me happy. When she got the results back, it showed that I had a blockage, and so I had to go to trying to remember how to do this. It's been a while. I hope I do this right. We'll see. If not, I'll just pull it back out. But anyway, so it showed that I had a blockage, and so my heart specialist did a heart catheterization on me, Turns out I have a microcardial bridging, I think that's how you said it, and it wasn't, that's what it was. So my heart was fine, and I had no kind of blockage or anything like that. So I decided to go to her to get my thyroid checked, and then she came out saying my thyroid was fine, and because of some of the symptoms I told her, she wanted to prescribe depression medicine for me. And I knew that wasn't what was going on with me. I mean, yeah, I do battle with depression from time to time. I used to be real bad with it, but with God's help, I've gotten a lot better. And it just, comes and goes. And now it's been like a good while, whenever something happens. But I was feeling a little depressed because of the way I've been feeling. So, and then she told me I had attention deficit disorder. So I told her, basically, I said, well, I'm not going to argue with you or anything, but I don't think that's what it is. And so I said, but, and I've been having a lot of pain, and so she wanted to give me pain medicine with the depression medicine. But I knew that's not what it was. And so I asked her, a critter crawling on me here. I asked her if it would be sleep apnea that's causing all that, and she flat out said no. So I said, okay. So she wanted to send me to a specialist to check me for lupus, and I said, okay. And she's like, well, if they don't call you, you call me back and I'll set you up. I'll get back with them, because it was a holiday then. And I said, okay, but I never did, because I knew in my heart it wasn't anything like that. Well, a week later, and mind you, during all this time, I had been waiting for the sleep lab place to get a hold of me to let me do my at-home sleep test, because I already had one done at the facility, and my doctor kept saying, you've got sleep apnea. And that's when he told me I had sluggish blood flow. And I told him my symptoms, because I had went back for a checkup to have him check my wrist for where they went in with my heart catheterization. And that's when he said, you have sleep apnea. And so he said, let's do another at-home study this time, because I'm not going to lie, it was kind of nerve-wracking going somewhere where I didn't know, and I didn't sleep hardly at all. And so anyway, he set it up. I called the facility 2 days later, because they told me to, talk to a real nice lady that had me in the system. She was supposed to call me back that following Monday, and they didn't. So I waited 2 weeks, mind you, decided to call, talk to another person. They gave me the runaround, and technically they told me I wasn't in the system anymore. I wasn't in the system, I wasn't there. So I called my doctor back, or called the heart specialist back, and I guess according to her, they've had problems with this company. And so she referred me again, and I called back, and 2 weeks later, and in other words, it's taken almost 2 months. And so called back, and then whenever they set me up for me to go get my machine and bring it home, and I did the test, and a week later they got back with me and told me I have obstructed sleep apnea. So my normal position wasn't correct, and so that's 2 times, that something has happened, and kind of makes me want to look for a different doctor. I hate to be that way, but I just want to find somebody different, I think. So anyway, it's taken them a month just for me to go back again and spend the night, so I can be set up with a machine so they can check my pressure points, is what they said. So this next month, which is actually this month, next week, I'm going to spend the night again at the sleep place, and I'm going to be getting the pressure point thing done, and then I'll be getting, I think he said they'll get in contact with me a week later. And hopefully by then I'll have something, guys. I'm telling you, this has really took a toll on me. I mean, all the symptoms I had and everything I was going through, it's absolutely, well, knocked the wind out of y'all, just put it that way. But anyway, I don't mean to complain. It's just, I just didn't know what was going on with me, but I knew something wasn't right, and I have suffered extreme, and I mean extreme fatigue. It's gotten to a point now where my hubby has to, he'll basically drive me unless I'm having a day where I'm not feeling that way, and then I'll take a chance. And I did a couple of times when I went to go look for clearance yarn in Hobby Lobby, and I did those in different weeks whenever I mentioned it earlier. I didn't go like 3 days in a row. I went like 3 different weeks, and I went to Hobby Lobby and I had to sit there for a good while because I thought I made a mistake because I was extremely tired. So that was the last time I'd done that. And then now hubby, bless his heart, he drives me wherever I need to go. So, but at least now I know what it is, and we can go from there now, and I'm very, very excited about it. I want to make sure that I am doing this right. I think I'm adding maybe, okay, yeah. If not, I'll just take it apart. But anyway, I'm actually excited about going next week to get this done, because I'm actually going to go to Hobby Lobby. Hubby's going to drive me and he's going to take me to Hobby Lobby so I can see if they got clearance yarn. And I also, guys, hope that don't blow you over. It's getting windy now. I'm also going to be going to, no, okay, I already said that. See, one of the things with this is I've been forgetting a lot, and I've been repeating a lot, and then it dawns on me, okay, I just said that. Sorry about the noise. And then I just forget. I've been forgetting, and that's why this pattern has been a real good one for days that I don't feel good, which I haven't felt very good today, but I wanted to do these videos, and so working on something mindless helps. I just hadn't picked it up in a while. And anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. He's going to take me to Hobby Lobby and see if they have their yarn on clearance. I hope so. I sure hope so. But anyway, that's what's going on. I wanted to say that's what it was. Thank you so much to every one of you guys that have prayed for me. Some of you have messaged me, and all you guys that gave me wishing wells and everything. Thank you guys so much. The power of prayer, yes. And so, thank God, they finally figured it out. And I've talked to people, and they say that this machine has done them wonders. They felt good after they've used it. So, we'll see. But I just want to say thank you. But anyway, enough about that. I want to talk about my garden. I've got a garden, as you guys know. I've talked about it, and I've got 2 of them actually. And in the first one, I've got tomatoes, like 3 different kinds, like the big kind of tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and the cherry tomatoes. And I went crazy with them in there. And then I got bell peppers, cucumbers, and yeah, in that one, tomatillos, I think that's how you say it. I'm going to pause my phone just for a second in case it decides to cut me off. Okay, I'm back. Only reason I did that is because the last time I did a chat video for a long time, it cut me off. So hopefully it won't cut me off. And if it does, I'll just start over with another video and add it to the end. How's that? Anyway, my other garden, I've got jalapenos, more tomatoes, squash or zucchini, and tomatillos again. So I've got lots of tomatoes, and I've never grown the tomatillos before. You use that in salsa, but I just use it in everything. And I've also been making refrigerated pickles with the cucumbers I've been getting. I've been getting bukus of them, and I'll put a link down below if you guys would like to try some. They are delicious, except if you want to watch your sodium, don't put as much in it, which I didn't put. It called for like a whole tablespoon in this one setting, and I have to watch my sodium because I have high blood pressure, but it's controlled with my blood pressure medicine. But anyhow, that's what I got in my garden. Are you guys growing a garden? I'd love to hear. You can tell me down below what you guys are growing. Next year I'd like to do less tomatoes, and I would love to have corn. I want some corn. And I do have other tomato plants, as you've seen in one of my videos. It's sitting on my deck. I went tomato crazy because I absolutely love tomato sandwiches. I eat a lot of them. I eat them pretty much every day, and it's never gave me any issues. And but I do have cheat days. You know, I have pizza, and I did have a steak one day, and it was absolutely delicious. And that's about it. And then I'll go back to my tomato sandwiches. So, but anyway, that's what I've been growing. And like I said, I use the tomatillos just for about anything, really. I mean, I like them. I never grow them, but boy, howdy, you got to have 2 of them to get some, for them to pollinate one another. And so, yeah, they grow like crazy, and I'm having fun watching it all. I do. I love my garden. I've got so many cucumbers. This year I got a lot. Last year I barely had any. And so, and I've already picked a bunch off of it. And I've started growing red bell peppers, but they're not turning red. If any of you guys know anything about that, does it take a long time for them to turn red, or maybe they messed up on the tag? I don't know, but they're not red yet. How long does it take? I'd like to know that. And for the yellow ones, because I grew the red and the yellow, but they're all still green. But anyway, I hope you guys can hear me, because between the bugs, critters in the background, it's kind of loud. My air conditioner hadn't came on yet, so that was really loud earlier. And anyway, that's what I've been up to. It's like I said, I haven't done a lot. When I do have energy, I work out in my yard, because I got so much I have to take care of, because I got animals too. And I still haven't done the one amigurumi of the one critter that showed up here, and I'm going to do it. When I get to feeling better. But I can't wait to start feeling better, because I want to start crocheting up like a machine. I miss it because it's just tiring at night. I go to bed at 9:30, and I normally stay up till 11. And even though I sleep sometimes, I get up so many times, 5-6 times during the night. My husband said, well, you seem like you slept for a long time. I said, yeah, but when I wake up, I'm not refreshed. I feel the same. I'm going to pause you again because my phone's blinking. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pause you. It keeps blinking, so I guess it's fixing to shut me off. But anyway, yeah, I'll be glad when I start feeling a lot better. And thank you again for all your prayers. I guess I'm going to make this a short one. I really would like to keep talking, but I don't want it to cut me off. Maybe I'll gamble a little bit on it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been up to. So I guess I'll hop off of here. I got to start gearing up to do my evening chores. Hubby's taking a nap because he works a late shift, and so we come out together and do all of our chores, and then we do that. And anyway, it's windy too. And anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to hop off of here, and I've enjoyed chatting with you, and I love making these kind of videos, and hopefully soon I'll have some more finished objects to show you guys, and all like that. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll put a link down below to this pattern, and I will be chatting at you guys very soon.